Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in a Des Moines at your 10 US cruiser. I'm on the map Islands of Ice, 3-point domination game, pure tier 10 battle without a carrier and without any subs. Now, without the carrier might be true, but there are 2 tromps and that's a lot of planes still. Planes, they'll always be there. Oh well. So, the tromps on the other side of this island, my radar is ready, but I need to wait for an opportunity where we can use it to actually shoot them, I think. Also, so far the tromps don't know I'm here. I mean, there are clearly shells coming out from the smoke screen, so the tromps might be aware that there is something around. But I have not been detected, so the tromps aren't aware that there is a Des Moines. Of course, if they look at the division tab and realize that I'm divisioned with Viper, they might be able to figure it out. So there's a Kurfürst back there. I'm in a lovely smoke screen provided by Viper. And Viper is in an awkward spot because Aetam and he might proxy spotting each other. Now I'm holding my radar here because it looked like the tromps are finally pushing in and I want the second tromp to be visible so it can be preemptively talked and so on. If that becomes an issue. Now Viper immediately hugs the island so that the tromp can take him out, and meanwhile the tromp is just, I don't know, confused in front of my guns. Now there's a Schlieffen here with me. The thing is, tromps don't have the best torpedo power, so between the Schlieffen and myself there's a lot of stuff to torpedo and Viper. So I'm not exactly sure what happened to this tromp. It went around the island and got confused. Second tromp is pushing into. Now it looks like they are letting loose a lot of planes. So maybe that's what occupied the tromp and it was not doing anything else. So I'm trying to maneuver here because, you know, tromp doesn't have the most torpedoes but still has them. And I didn't want to get torped too much, so I wanted the island to help me to prevent any early angles of torpedo launchers from hitting me. But in the end, no fish is coming my way. I suppose they wanted to torp the Schlieffen. But, you know, end result, 2 tromps down, and we haven't lost a ship here. Good job, tromps, good job. Now, our Schlieffen is getting low, and our Schlieffen is still moving forward, which is potentially debatable. Meanwhile, I'm not gonna charge around here in front of a Kurfürst while being sniped by Moscow and the Thunderer. Summary, oh, that Kurfürst is done for. Well, this is getting better and better. Meanwhile, I have a Petro to shoot at. Petro is actually somewhat broadside, so maybe I should go armor piercing here. Which is a conclusion I will get to eventually. Come on, switch to armor piercing. You can do it. Really? I'm still at high explosive. Well, not that I'm getting any fires, unfortunately. And I'm getting non-pens. Hey, I figured out armor piercing. Good for me, good for me. And now the Petro is reversing back here. Oh, I'm getting non-pens with armor piercing as well. New year, Petro is still stupid. Then again, I guess, in the greater scheme of things, a Petro is a minor insult to this game at this point. Oh well. Petro is down. And, well, the enemy is down 5 ships already. They only hold on to the center. The enemy, well, the surviving enemy is trying to desperately hack a zone war. For reasons unknown. And you know what? This Moscow might be AFK, right? It's still pretty much in that starting position. Then again, maybe it's pushing in right now. I'm carefully trying to peek around here to figure out if something is pushing me or not. And no, that Moscow is actually AFK. But there is still a Thunderer that's obviously somewhere at the zone wall, like most of his team. Because I don't know why. You know, if the Trumps would have been a little bit more passive and those battleships would have been a little bit more aggressive, like, you know, on average the enemy team has probably the right amount of aggression, but in reality they're all just pretty wrong.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, anyway, let's see how fast we can sink a Moskva that is completely unmoving. Now, of course, the Thunderer is still an issue, so I am actually reversing it. Oh, I was the one spotting the Moskva. So it was like, you know, no reason to get farmed by the Thunderer because, you know, a Thunderer at like 17, 18 kilometers, perfectly capable of sinking me with 1 or 2 salvos if it gets lucky. But, yeah, we found the sweet spot where I can farm the Moskva and catch it back. Not that anything matters at this point, mind you. This is the enemy team has thrown this very hard in a very short amount of time. Now I'm just looking to get a little bit more out of this Moskva. The healthy Thunderer is trying to be the most zone-worthy ship of the enemy team, which is honestly a hard contest, but I think the Thunderer might be winning. Kurfürst has realized that the enemy is not at the zone wall, and the Republic might also be accidentally going towards something. Meanwhile, you know, it's still surprising how long a completely unmoving Moskva is surviving. It's even in secondary range of a Schlieffen at this point. But hey, it's 3 damage, and I'll not say no to 3 damage. But you know, I mean, I think this Moskva might have been more useful to the enemy team than this Thunderer. It certainly tanked a lot more damage. That's for sure. Well, yeah, I mean, this is it. This is over. We've won, and had a few laughs along the way. So there is that. So, half of the enemy team was about too aggressive and just YOLO'd in with no plan, and the other half was basically AFK. Welcome to a new year. Same world of Warships. At least I had a few laughs along the way, and that's the important part, right? So I hope you laughed with me, and I'll see you guys next time.